it up the next day.
You don't like
You're
it?
Persian. You should have kept it, dude.
No. Even my mom likes it when I keep it, but I want to see my youthful face. You know what I mean? I haven't. I don't want to leave it covered for too long. You know. You're only young once, and I want to see my face. I can't see.
Well, the
I
reason
can't.
I shaved is because it's so freaking hot. It's so hot outside. It's like, I know you guys go off Celsius, so it's like 32 Celsius here.
Yeah.
So I cannot
Yeah, that's pretty.
be.
It's winter. It's almost winter here.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say you guys are on the opposite the fucking holidays.
Yeah,
So
I know.
you have summer, you have Christmas in the summertime. Great, fantastic. How does that feel?
What, Christmas in summertime? It's not a good feeling. I gotta say, it's not the
No,
same.
I know the feeling of having this every day.
It's I miss the snow. You know, ah, I just love the cold weather more than the hot weather. Oh man, I love winter. I love snow.
So what? You don't want to live in Australia? Like then it's hot everywhere there, isn't it?
I mean, we're almost in winter right now, and Australia is a really awesome country. It's just the seasons are so fucked up, you know. Like it's during Christmas, it's summer here. It doesn't feel
I thought
Christmassy
that
at
would have
all.
been normal to you. You also lived in other places too. So
Yeah, I have. I've seen what it's like in other places, and you know, when you see what it's actually like all over the world during Christmas time, you gain a little bit jealous.
yeah. By the way, I still keep. We're not gonna give any timelines of exactly what happened to anyone out there because I just want anonymity. I don't want anyone knowing. But it was a while ago. I think it was last year. You told me about how you went to Paris. I think you went to Paris last year. It was.
Oh yeah, I went to Paris last year. I went to Italy,
How
specifically
how many
Venice.
days were you in Paris for? I'm curious.
About 2 days.
Oh,
I
you
went
lucky
on.
motherfucker! Because guess what? I went there for I think 3 or 4 days, and I missed my flight, and I ended up staying there for like a week, like
Oh
6 or 7
really?
days, and I fucking hated it, dude. I never
Man,
want to go back to France. I've had enough of France for my whole life.
really? I love France.
I hated
My
France, dude. I
mom
like
loves.
Italy so much better. France is
My
just a waste
mom.
of money. It's not even expensive, but it's just like it's actually cheap, I think. But
I also went to Italy, but my mom, oh my goodness, she loves Paris. Like, we went on the Eiffel Tower. Like, we literally went on the Eiffel Tower on the.
I went on it too. It was pretty cool. That was the best part of it for sure. I liked that.
Yeah, there's so much gold in Paris as well. It's
That's
like
part of the
everywhere.
reason why I missed my flight. I will say it was a pretty funny experience. I don't regret doing it. The only reason I did that was the cheapest way for me to get home from where I was going because I
Yeah.
was in Georgia, so I had to get home. That the cheapest way was to fly to Amsterdam and take a train into Paris and then fly from Paris back. Like that saved like $500.
I know a lot of history about
I ended
France.
up buying a second plane ticket because I missed my flight, so it really was like the same price. But whatever.
I know a lot of history about France, so I appreciated it a lot more, especially when
Oh, how they
we
surrendered every war. Oh,
we what do you call it now? Not the, you know, they actually have the most military victories out of all the other countries in the world, but they only get remembered because they lost in World War II. That's the only thing they're remembered for. It's kind of wild. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when we were on the tour bus, uh, a lot of I kept reminding the historian. You know how there's always a historian on a tour bus talking
yeah.
about the history of the
Dude,
area. Anytime the historian forgot, I would always tell her, "Hey, this happened." Okay, I, I pretty much took
dude, what
over
the
her talk.
fuck? I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I like history in some places, but fucking France, I don't give a fuck about France, dude. I
It's
think
fast.
Spain is way cooler.
Yeah.
I lived in Spain for a year. I already told you for almost 2 years. But I will say that Italy is really nice. but still, the
Yeah,
place that I really like is Montenegro.
I visited North Italy and South Italy. I was in Venice, Milan. I was at Lake Como. Man, there is this one ice cream place. There, dude, dude, there is this one ice cream place, gelato place in Lake Como. It'll blow your balls off. It was the best fucking ice cream place I've. It was the best ice cream I've possibly ever had. Right next to Turkish ice cream. My goodness.
And
No, I've never been to Japan. I want to go though.
what about Thailand? You guys are so close to Thailand.
I've been to Thailand. Yeah,
Oh fuck! Is that where all the Australian people go? Can you tell me on that one? Because I've been wondering.
yeah. All the Aussies go there.
Really? Oh
But
fuck,
they only
dude.
go there for one reason.
That's
They only go
oh,
there for
that's
one
fucked
reason.
up. Oh, dude, this world is fucked up. What can I say?
They
That's
only
fucked
go
up,
to
dude.
Thailand for
Oh
one
god.
reason. Like, oh my goodness,
Oh.
it's hysterical.
You guys are a prison colony, and you literally got fucking Thailand right above you. Oh, how far does it take from where you're at to Thailand? 6 hours by plane?
About 6 hours. Yeah.
See, I know my stuff, guys. I have no fucking clue where Australia is on the fucking map, but apparently I know exactly how long it takes.
No, sorry,
Um,
sorry, sorry. Not 6 hours. More like I think 11 hours. I think about 11 hours.
really, 11 fucking hours. Here, let's ask
Mm.
Google. Now I gotta know because it's literally the closest country to you guys. You're telling me it's 11 fucking hours.
Now the closest country is New Zealand.
Well, other than New Zealand, that's basically you guys.
Then it's the Philippines.
How far is that?
um.
That is motherfucking far, yo. That's fucking 7 hours. Holy fuck,
Yeah,
Jesus,
it
dude,
is.
what the fuck? Holy fuck, you guys are deep as fuck out there, huh?
Yeah.
You
We
guys are
are
just
really in the middle of
out
nowhere
there,
here.
huh?
We
Why the
are
hell did you
really
guys choose to go there from the UK?
because I we had family here already. Um, we wanted to reunite with them, and there was some personal stuff going on.
If annexes Thailand, he would go down as the best president ever. Why would we do that? I have Trump on my Mount Rushmore. Holy shit. Okay, brother, calm down. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Guys, wait. Somebody asked, "Are you a Hitler supporter?" No.
Dude,
What sort of question is that?
do we really gotta respond now in 2026? How is
Uh,
MAGA the poorest people in the country? I'm sorry, MAGA is actually the wealthiest people in the country. The only Democrats that actually have any money are the billionaires. Most of the billionaires in the country are Democrats. They did a survey, and like 60 something percent of them were Democrats. I think it was like 68% of billionaires were Democrats. And that's all because they get money from doing so. So that's one of the reasons why.
somebody asked me.
Canadians,
Sorry, keep going.
I've never met a rich Canadian to be honest with you. They all look like they act like that money. They're like, I got 10,000 Canadian, and then you fucking realize that's like $4,000 US. So you're just like, fuck you, you dumb fucking. Your money's worthless. What were you gonna say?
Now, somebody asked me why not. Like, what do you mean why not? Because Hitler was a genocidal maniac. He was evil. Do y'all support Israel and Jews? Of course we do. I mean, why wouldn't we?
We speak for yourself.
No,
I'm
you
not
don't. You
no
don't like
Jew
Israel?
lover. No, I'm just kidding. I like Israel.
Somebody says, "Ooh." I'm guessing you're a Hitler supporter, right? Like, is that why you're asking me all those questions about Hitler?
Haram, haram, Habibi, Habibi.
Balding Ari calling you racist. Calling who racist? Me or Graham?
Who the fuck is balding Ari? Ari the mermaid is fucking balding? Is that what y'all are saying in my comment section? What the fuck? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. The level of talking shit is crazy. How the fuck? Oh, I forgot that y'all been following me the whole time, but you know who they are. Yeah, they're getting dissed on pretty hard. I don't even gotta make a response video. All I gotta do is like just say the most truthful thing and they'll get triggered by it. Like that
I gotta tell you,
motherfucker Jovan today, he was on his show screaming about how Jovan was on his stream talking about how Iran was never threatening to make any weapons against America. And I started sending sources. I said, go back to 2005. They admitted to building a nuclear weaponry. And then he started screaming at the top of his lungs. He said, you piece of fucking shit. That was before the nuclear agreement. I'm like, I'm not the one that said they never try to make any weapons against America or any nuclear
it
weapons. I'm not the
it
one that
is
said that, you
fucking
stupid
absurd that
fucker.
anybody would think that they're not trying to get nuclear weapons. They're enriching you. They're enriching uranium to
You
dangerous
just
levels.
they say, oh, that was after the nuclear agreement. Trump ended that nuclear agreement, even though it was already set to end in a few years. It's fucking
And it
full
was
of
a
shit.
terrible agreement. It was a terrible freaking agreement. There were multiple sites in Iran, especially in the nuclear facilities. Okay, that they weren't allowed to be inspected. There was lots of heavy restrictions. It it had no, what do you call it, restrictions on its ballistic missile capability. It was a terrible agreement. It gave them tons of money, okay, pallets and pallets and pallets and pallets of money for free. Basically, they were
That's
very much
their
able.
money. That's their money. That's their money. I'm trying to sound like a Democrat. Did it
Yeah,
work?
yeah, kind of. Somebody said
That's their
source, trust me,
money.
bro. Look it up. You can even chat GPT it. You can even chat GPT it. You can ask it when the nuclear deal, were the nuclear inspectors restricted in certain sites from inspecting certain sites in nuclear facilities in Iran, and it will say yes. There was one specific building in what's this one place called? It begins with N. I can't remember. Nas, oh, no, something like that. The nuclear inspectors weren't allowed to go in and check out that explosives. It was an explosive research building, right? They weren't allowed to go in and inspect it, and that was the building that they wanted to visit the most. That was the building that concerned them the most. I can't remember the name of the place though. Nasfin or something. Nafin. Oh shit. Nafrin. I can't remember. Welcome back, Graham, and Iran's most unwanted. What do you mean Iran's most unwanted?
He's
What?
just trying to say the IRGC doesn't want you, or that he prays
And
he is the
nobody wants the
IRGC.
IRGC. Fuck them. Fuck them mothers in hell. Man,
Oh
nobody
my
wants the
god.
IRGC.
Okay, you know what? He said this. It says this. This is what Democrats are going to try to use against you. They're going to say, as of March 2026, Pentagon officials acknowledged to the U.S. Congress that there is no intelligence indicating Iran planned to attack the U.S. forces first.
Okay, can I quickly say something here? Even if there wasn't, okay, why not take this opportunity to attack them first? They were at their weakest. Look, we all know that there was going to be a war between Iran and America at some point in the future. Wouldn't you rather deal with this threat now? Wouldn't you rather put an end to the
No, it's
threat?
an unnecessary war. What proof of that do you have? If you just want to say nonsense, you can just say nonsense. But what evidence of that do you have?
That a future war was going to come? Well, think about it this way. For 47 years, they haven't been able to come to a consensus.
No, it hasn't been 47 years. Trump started this war last year.
Wait, I'm confused. What are we talking about right now? You
Trump
said that there was
started
no...
this war last year. This is not
But
a war that's.
no, he
That, you don't
started it
need
like
this. This is
2
not
months
our
ago.
war. This is your war. We ain't doing this for you.
But he did this 2 months ago, and for 47 years, you guys haven't been able to come to an actual good consensus on the nuclear agreement. But don't give me that
No,
Obama
Trump
JCPOA.
started this. He ended the nuclear agreement. And then who ended the nuclear agreement? Donald J. Trump.
The JCPOA was garbage to begin with. It was so one-sided. It did not. It was not in the interest of anybody. I cannot believe Obama was that stupid to sell his own country out like that. It was ridiculous.
Did
Now,
someone in chats literally go tell me to
actually,
go
no.
troll Jimmy? Okay, sure, if you want, we can.
What happened?
They told me go troll a certain YouTuber, so I said sure.
Now, regarding what people keep saying about, hey, there was no imminent attack, even if there wasn't, okay, this war between Iran and America would have happened sooner or later, okay? This was inevitable, okay? For 47 years, you guys have been at odds with each other. For 47 years, you guys have been at a cold war with each other. For 47 years, they've been threatening, kidnapping, attacking, and killing your people, okay? Your people. This regime, even now, when it's on the precipice of death, it still refuses. No, Coco, stop. It still refuses to listen to reason. It still refuses to give any concessions. The only solution is the sword.
Oh my god, this piece of fucking shit. I just found out what his fucking charity was for, dude. This motherfucker ain't giving to charity. He's giving to a fucking atheist cult.
Yeah.
He is giving $80,000 to a fucking atheist cult.
Nasty. You know what charities I like? I like the ones that support animals. I like the ones that support sick animals, especially sick dogs. Good girl.
We're gonna run charity at the end of this year, and we're actually gonna change people's fucking lives. We're not just gonna, recovering from religion is one of the most important services out there, which is why we are proud to recover money each year. What the fuck does that mean, recovering from religion? They need to raise money for a fucking charity event, recovering from religion.
I don't usually agree with the Jew, but America is screwed if Iran develops nuclear weapons. I don't know what to say
I
to that, really. I don't know. Like, you are right that.
dude made sure to separate himself from the Jews. What the fuck? What did the Jews do? Why don't you agree with the Jews? They're
You are
smart. They're
right.
successful.
You are right that America is screwed if the regime gets nuclear weapons, because this way the regime can do whatever the hell it wants without any pushback. I mean, it can toll the strait, it can do whatever. You know what I mean? And it's already they're going to use that nuclear weapon to shield its proxies as well. No, I mean, just look at what they were doing with Hezbollah. They're trying to push it into the deal. They're trying to make it a key factor in the negotiations.
Dude, I don't speak Russian, so I don't know what you're trying to say to me. Don't be dissing on me, MF. Dude, that's not even Russian. That's fucking Ukrainian. Or maybe that's Greek. Yeah, I think that's Greek. My bad. What the
Yeah,
fuck are you even looking at? I don't know, dude. I don't know anymore. I don't know what language that is. Hey,
we're
Russian
going to
boy,
debate
tell us
Kuwait.
if that's Greek or what the fuck language he's speaking. Oh yeah, that's 100% Greek. What the fuck, dude? I don't speak fucking Greek. What fucking languages are y'all speaking? Yeah,
Speaking of
you're
Ukraine,
traveling. I don't know the language. I've seen
speaking
it
of Ukraine, we
before.
got to do a debate one time on that. Like a friendly debate. I think that's the only issue we disagree on, you and me, Graham. I think that's the only issue.
You literally took the L last time because you left admitting that Ukrainians were not that they partnered with the Nazi soldiers.
I mean, there's no denying that they partnered with the Nazi soldiers. I mean, like,
Okay.
but the thing
And what
is, like,
happened when they got free from Soviet Union? They're the only country that has like fucking gotten like substantially fucking worse since
yeah,
separating from the Soviet
that is.
Union.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's actually.
Maybe not worse, but they're the only ones that haven't had exponential growth. They've definitely gotten substantially better, but they're the only ones that haven't had like, exponential growth.
Got it. I see what you mean. But I mean, hey, if they
I
want to be
don't
independent, why not? You know.
Well, they're
Where
not
the
really.
hell is my third dog? Oh, there we
It's
are.
not. We've
Uh,
already been over that Ukraine is the fake democracy, and I love that y'all are speaking Japanese. But I don't speak Japanese.
when it comes to Ukraine, there is no denying that the Azov Battalion are Nazis. Okay, they have done certain atrocities. But the entire reason that Azov became so powerful was because of Russian aggression in the first place. It was because of the Crimean crisis, which made Ukraine realize that, hey, they needed to amp up their military power. So they employed the Azov Battalion. So this way, because the Azov Battalion is an elite group of fighters, and so this way, by employing them into the military, the government can keep a closer eye on them. I
That's a
mean,
whole fucking idea. We already been over this. That is just stupid. Us Americans would never do such a fucking atrocity. But you know what? I will say this. That whole Crimea area historically belongs to Russia. And we all know at the end of the day, whoever has the most guns and the most fighter power to fight for their land gets to keep it. It's no one else's job to keep that shit for them.
I suppose.
And at the end of the day, what about all the fucking agreements they had going on? They're the same people. They literally speak the same fucking language. And if you ask a Ukrainian and a Russian if they're the same people, they're gonna say, "Yeah, we're the same people." Like they are the fucking same. I don't understand what the beef is. Why can't Putin just like take the land and you can still be the president or whatever? I don't know. Work something out.
I think the main issue is the fact that Russia is a dictatorship and Ukraine really wants nothing to do with that. I think that's the main
Ukraine is a
issue.
dictatorship. How many
Eh?
presidents have they had in 35 years? You had to take a guess.
That's actually. What did you say? What did you say?
I said, how many presidents has Ukraine had in 35 years?
I don't know. Enlighten me.
I think two. That doesn't sound like a
No,
democracy to me.
no, it's definitely not two.
Maybe
I know
three
that.
maximum. Maybe
I
three
know that.
maximum.
I know that in
That's
2014 they kicked out the Russian puppet Yanukovych, Viktor Yanukovych. It was like what was it called, the Yellow Revolution. They didn't want to become like a second Belarus, so they
okay,
kicked out that
six.
Russian puppet.
Okay, fine. They've had six.
They kicked out the that Russian puppet Yanukovych. So they weren't really able to practice democracy for that long because 2014 they kicked out Yanukovych.
Yeah. Well,
There's no denying that Ukraine has a lot of problems, though. Like a lot of problems. It's like the most corrupt country on earth.
yeah, no fucking kidding. It literally is the most corrupt country on earth.
Huh?
They don't communism. Okay. They don't communism, so you don't want me to go after them because they don't communism. Okay. Please side with us, America. Side with us. We don't communism. We don't communism. I really feel like this is the level of degeneracy that we're living in 2026. All these third worlders are trying to beg us for protection. They're like, please, America, we don't radical Islam. We don't communism. Please side with us.
But I can see how alliances can be made. Hey, Charcoal. I can see why it would be favorable. But the thing is, the U.S. doesn't have that much to gain from Ukraine. I mean, it does have quite a bit to gain by preventing Ukraine from becoming a Russian puppet state like Belarus. But I don't see that much to be gained from
What
Ukraine.
is wrong with Belarus? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Why don't they just do it like Belarus? What is wrong with
Belarus is a puppet.
Belarus?
Belarus is a puppet and a dictatorship.
Okay, it's clean, it's safe, there's no crime.
I mean, the crime is all done by the
People have
government
fucking
there.
values, huh?
I mean,
Well,
the
so
crime is
so
all
are they
done by
in
the government there.
Australia. So are they in the U.S.
Yeah, but I mean, like in Belarus, it's like way
I'm
worse.
not saying it's a better place to live at all. What I'm saying is that it's really no fucking different than they were already. It's probably better in some ways.
I'll say this. I'll say this.
I don't
When it
know.
comes to
One time I dated this girl from Belarus and she fucking hated the president. She said that he was in power for 35 years.
yeah, he's a dictator. You know what? You know what's funny? Has anybody ever watched the movie Fantastic Mr. Fox? Look at the Belarusian president, and then look at that fat farmer from the movie Fantastic Mr. Fox. There's no difference. Look at the difference. There's no difference. Like if you pull up a photo of the two, oh my goodness, they look
He
exactly the
is
same.
the Dr. Phil of Belarus. I can't lie. He looks like Dr. Phil. Lukashenko, or whatever the hell his name is. I'm not gonna lie. I have a weird fascination with Belarus. I've always wanted to go there, but there's like a safety warning of going for Americans or whatever the fuck.
One time,
It's
when there was
Minsk.
like this
Imagine going to Minsk. Like just imagine going to Minsk, dude. What the fuck? That would be such a fucking adventure.
thing is, like one time Belarus, there was like this flight. There was this like a commercial flight going over the airspace, right? It was like carrying one of these political dissidents of the president there. I keep forgetting his name. The fat guy, the fat president. What's his name? Someone pull it up.
Where? Democracies don't need foreign aid. Oh my gosh. We give money to 176 countries, brother. I'm glad you're not pointing fingers at Israel, at least. I hope that's what you're. Because Israel actually makes us about $200 billion since the war has started. Israel has made us about $200 billion. Minsk. It's a safe
Okay,
place. It doesn't. It's probably not that.
I found it. I found out. I found out the name. Alexander Lukashenko. That's his name. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I said his name. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. Alexander. Yeah. One time, there was this commercial flight going over Belarus's airspace, and it was carrying a political dissident of Alexander Lukashenko. The Belarusians they grounded the flight midair. They warned that they would shoot it down unless they landed. They forced the plane down. They marched on board and carried out that political dissident and took him to jail. That was a huge breach
Where?
of what do you call it? Treaties and international law. But then again, international law doesn't really weigh that
When?
much. But still, like it was a huge provocation. Not to mention, they've been pushing immigrants from the Middle East from Belarus. They've been bringing in immigrants from the Middle East, okay, and pushing them up to the border to make them go into Europe.
Where?
I can't hear you.
You have to leave and come back then.
Wait, let me leave and come back. I can't hear you.
Okay. Jew!
Yeah?
Jew! You Jewish?
No.
Then why are you responding?
Why did I respond? Well, you asked me if I'm a Jew.
No, it's Jew, 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 Jew.
Ah, my bad. Nope. Christian.
Then why don't you have a cross on your chain? Is it because you took off
I
the
do have
Star
a
of
cross. It's in
David
my room.
stuff? No, you
Actually, I do
took
have a
off the.
cross.
No, you took your Star of David off. That's why. Show us your Star of David pendant.
I'll go pull out my cross in a second. One sec. Just outside. Me and my dogs. Yeah. people are making. I got to tell you something. A fun fact. People are making a lot of songs. Iranians are making a lot of songs about Bibi and Trump. Like really good, really nice songs. I mean, they're in Persian. They're in the Persian language, so you guys don't really understand. But it's very heartwarming songs. They're naming streets after these people.
Any actual democracy has no need for foreign aid. Well, Russia doesn't get foreign aid, and they claim they're a democracy. So are they?
I mean, let's be real. Russia is not democratic.
I think
Poland doesn't get any foreign aid though. That's a good example of a good functioning democracy. I believe Poland doesn't get any foreign aid. Do they? No, I don't
they
think so.
said I love Benjamin Netanyahu. How did you know? I have all of Benjamin Netanyahu's books, and I've been worshiping him since I was like 9. I've been worshiping Benjamin Netanyahu since I was like 9 years old because I saw him on TV and I thought he really looked cool.
I recently found this meme. It was so funny. It was him doing that Chad face. I think I sent it to you. It says stay
Yeah.
triggered. Yeah,
When you showed me that, that brought my obsession up with Benjamin Netanyahu all over again. I fell in love with Benjamin Netanyahu like I
I love
never
the
have
guy.
before.
I
I
love the
thank
guy.
him for everything he's done.
I love the guy. He is awesome. Like honestly, like how can you hate him? How can you hate that face?
Benjamin Netanyahu is an American hero.
He's awesome.
We need a poster of Benjamin Netanyahu. We should put a Benjamin Netanyahu on top and Trump on the bottom. Or actually, we should put Trump on top
No
and Benjamin
equals.
Netanyahu.
Make them equals. Like I mean, depends on
No, no.
which country.
Benjamin Netanyahu is the bottom. Trump is on top.
Even that would make sense because America is more powerful after all.
Yeah, we're gonna take Israel. We're gonna get the 51st state.
Sorry, I'm just cleaning my last dog. Look at her, Coco. Mwah. Look at
What
that beautiful.
country is gonna get kicked out of 110 other countries?
Which country is gonna make it 110 to get them kicked out?
Anti-Semitism is real.
I recently heard that fucking Norway. They invited the foreign minister of the Islamic regime. That was disgusting. It was
He said,
unbelievable.
no, you said it right. Benjamin Netanyahu on top, Mr. Trump. Get the fuck out of here. Nasty, perverted, anti-Semitic piece of...
Did
You
you hear
think that
Norway
would...
invited the foreign minister of the Islamic regime?
Huh?
Did you hear Norway invited the foreign minister of the Islamic regime? They met up with him. That's just shameful. Honestly, shameful.
I just had to go troll on Jimmy's page. I said, I'm loud, Jimmy boy. Ha ha ha. Let's see, did they kick me out? I think they kicked me out pretty fucking quick. I'll give it to them. Their moderators are on fucking point.
Palestinians are Semites. Bibi is Hungarian. I mean, if you're a Jew, you're welcome in Israel.
Palestinians got their 500 years after Jesus died. During the Diasporilla, right after the Diasporilla, some Arabs began to enter Israel.
Right after what?
500 years after Jesus died, the Arabs came into Israel.
They
There were
conquered the
still
place.
Jews there. During the Diasporilla, the Jews were always in Israel. Always.
Yeah, they never fully left.
The Jews are the only people that went back to their homeland during times of war. But the fact that you're broke is proof that only broke people hate on Benjamin Netanyahu. Because if you were wealthy, you would definitely not be hating on Benjamin Netanyahu.
I'll tell you one thing.
And if you were at least halfway off, well off, you would be at least dropping $5 super chats, not $2 ones.
I'll quickly tell you something. When it comes to the Arab conquest of the Middle East, they were never able to completely extinguish a race. They came close, but they never did. I mean, like when the Arabs marched into Iran and conquered
They think you're
Iran,
a Jew. They're calling you a Jew. Do we believe him? Is he really Israeli?
what ridiculous nonsense! It's like anyone like. It's so stupid that their obsession
He's
with calling anyone
Israeli. Oh
who
fuck!
disagrees with them.
He's Israeli.
It's unbelievable.
You could have just told me, dude. We could have changed the title from Iranian to Israeli.
You're kidding me, right?
Hi there, I'm a Palestinian ex-Muslim turned to Christ. I appreciate that, but there's no such thing as Palestinian. You're just Arab. But thank you for being a traitor to your own kind and leaving your religion and coming to ours. I appreciate it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I can get on an airplane and feel a little bit safer knowing that you're a Christian.
Listen, Wasim, can I just say something? Props to you. Props to you for turning to Christ. That's A. And B. Trust me. Like, Palestinians would thrive if it wasn't for the Islamic regime. They wouldn't fund Hamas because if the Islamic regime wasn't there, there would be peace between the Arabs and the Israelis. There would be nobody to fund the terrorist groups there. I mean, there will always be terrorists in the Middle East. There will always be radical Islamists, but they will not be nearly as powerful as they are today.
Can you tell them to double tap that and subscribe?
Double tap the like button and subscribe.
No, don't double tap. Just like it. Just hit the like button and subscribe.
Anyway, when the Arabs conquered Persia, the Persians, many Persians fled to the mountains to take refuge there. That's why our bloodlines didn't go fully extinct.
Why can't they be, I'll answer your question. Because they believe in radical Islam.
There will always be radicals. Okay, radical anything is bad. Radical leftism is bad. Radical right.
Islamic?
Need balance to everything. There's something called balance. You need balance to everything. Trump might annex Iran. That is ridiculous. Are you trolling? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But hey,
Is it just me or does he have dog shit connection? Can he not? Don't leave! Just move closer to your Wi Fi. Hello? Dog shit! You gotta be kidding me, dude. Hey, Kendrick. He's frozen. Yeah, we lost him. Alright. Where did he go? What happened? Did his phone die? If he doesn't join back in like a minute or two, we'll end stream to start a new one.
alrighty. My phone ran out of charge, so but I'm back now. All good. I'm back in charge.
Canaanites or Israelites? Canaanites are not fucking Palestinians, jackass. The reason you think that is because the original Israelis called themselves Palestinians, but they called them they were Israeli.
Wasim, no, I
Israelis
don't know
did
any
call
Arabic.
themselves Palestinians, but they were not Arabs, nor were they Muslims.
What was I
This is
saying?
way
Somebody said
before
that.
Arabs even moved into the land.
Somebody said that Trump might annex Iran. No, there's a 0% chance of that happening. But even if he did, at this point, I don't even think the Iranians would be against it, considering how. But no, it's not going to happen.
Palestine didn't exist until 500 years after Jesus died.
Somebody said Israel is the devil. No, it's not. The Islamic regime is the devil. Wasim, I'm going to tell you, no offense to your kind, but
No offense
I got to
to
be
the
honest.
friend. Okay, go ahead.
I got to be honest. In recent days, I've becoming increasingly hateful of Arabs in general, because
Just the radical
the amount.
Islamic ones. Calm down, buddy. No hatefulness, just towards the radical Islamic ones.
One of the reasons why I've become so increasingly hateful of Arabs in recent weeks is because
radical Islamics.
radical Islamics.
Radical
Yeah,
Islamics,
radical
not
Islamics.
Arabs.
But
Clarify.
one of the reasons is because they are the only ones supporting the Islamic regime. Even Iranian Muslims, the majority of Iranian Muslims don't even support the Islamic regime. It's only the foreign ones. But hopefully more and more wake up and realize that, wow, these people are the Islamic regime is insane. Hopefully more and more wake up. So this way I won't have to this way my hatred for them can come down a little bit.
What did the Canaanites were the Jews, asshole?
Wasim, if more people were like you, there wouldn't be any hatred in my heart
Every single tribe, every single one of the 13 tribes is Jewish. According to the Torah and according to the Bible, to the Christian Bible. They're either Christian or Jewish. Technically speaking, they're Jewish.
Wolf, why are you wearing makeup?
Every single
I'm not.
person from the 12 tribes, sorry. But every single tribe, every single Jewish tribe was 100% Jewish. Canaanites were one of the 12 tribes.
What do you mean, why am I wearing makeup? I'm not wearing any makeup.
He's looks maxing. We just looks maxing like my makeup. We just looks maxing.
One of the reasons that the Pahlavis were kicked out were because they were trying to force the population to adhere to Islamic customs. No, they were trying. I mean, it depends on what you define as pre-Islamic customs. They were trying to ensure that theocratic belief does not become powerful enough. They were trying to ban what do you call it? What's that thing they do in the West? They refer to it
jewelry.
An Islamic takeover. That's what I'm thinking of. They were trying to prevent an Islamic takeover. They were trying to
over there where you live at in Australia. It's called the Indian takeover.
Oh yeah, the Indian takeover. Yeah, there is a lot of Indians here, like so many.
Pakistani too.
Dirty Money says you looking sexy. Me or Graham?
He better be talking. He better be talking to you, makeup wearing boy.
I'm not wearing any.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Hey guys, what are we debating about?
You didn't even wear and put makeup on, dude. You were like a full blown Arab yesterday. Today you're like a little.
Yesterday I looked insane. I started looking like the fucking Ayatollah. That's why I shaved my beard.
That's what I liked about it. It was fantastic. Y'all look just alike. I really liked that. I messed with that.
Like that. Hit me, I taught.
That we can.
Hey guys, what are we debating about? We're
We're
really just talking about
talking about how
the
Ukrainian is
current.
just a bunch of group of poor Nazis.
We're really just talking about Iran and talking a
You
little bit
don't
about
know what the
Eastern Europe.
Talmud is, motherfucker. Don't give me the Talmud. You don't know what the Talmud is.
The
And if you
Persian
somehow
tan
you
is
know what the
giving me a
Talmud
chubby.
is, you need to study the
What?
Talmud for 7 years to be considered an expert on the Talmud. So when you study it, not even an expert, just to consider to know it. Jews debate
Dirty
over
man.
the Talmud for 30, 40, 50 years. Jews debate on the Talmud their entire lives. To even read all the Talmud and get the knowledge from it, it would take 7 years. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't even know what the Talmud is.
Dirty Money says that
And less than
the Persian
10% of
tan
all
is giving him a
Jews,
chubby.
less
Can the
than 10%
Iranian
of
guy?
all Jews even
Sorry.
follow the Talmud. Less than 10% of all Jews even fucking follow the Talmud. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Can the Iranian guy acknowledge that the only peaceful Muslim is an ex-Muslim? Yeah, pretty much.
No,
I mean,
not all Muslims are terrorists. Okay, can we
not all
ignore that?
Muslims are terrorists. I swear,
It's
if you
not
go
a
to Iran,
verse. It's not a verse because it's not a Bible. You don't know about the Talmud. It's
if you go
not a
to
verse
Iran,
because it's
you'll
not
see the
scripture.
majority of Muslims there. The majority of Muslims in Iran hate the Islamic regime. Uh, I'm trying. In recent weeks, I've been my hatred for Muslims has been going up and down,
Okay,
up and
calm down.
down.
Calm down with all that shit.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I've just been telling them that hey, it's just going up
Yeah,
and down, up
over
and
and over
down.
again.
Okay.
Let's move on to a new topic. What about this motherfucker's comments on the Talmud? You're just gonna let him talk like that?
I don't know much about the Talmud.
It's not a verse. The Talmud is not scripture. What is the Talmud? Tell me what the Talmud is. You don't know what the Talmud is. Listen, I'm not. Listen, let me get something straight here. Hold on. I'm not. You don't even know how many Talmuds there are, much less what the Talmud is. Let me clarify something. I am not Jewish, y'all, but let me clarify something, y'all. You do not know what the Talmud is. Y'all motherfuckers do not know what the Talmud is. Alright, I guess my hair is all fucked up. I don't give a fuck. We'll go ahead and show y'all. Y'all don't know what the Talmud is. See that right there? See that? See that motherfucker? See that? See that motherfucker? I'm not Jewish, but he doesn't even know what the Talmud is, so I don't want to hear nothing about the Talmud, the Talmud.
All
You
right,
don't
see you,
even know.
kindred.
See ya. You don't even know what the Talmud is. You have no clue. You couldn't tell me the first thing. You don't know how many Talmuds there are. You don't know what Talmud is. And you don't even know that less than a million Jews around the world even listen to the Talmud. It's about 800,000 Talmudic Jews.
Talmud is the holy book of the Jews, right?
No, the
No, that's the
Talmud is
Torah.
not the holy book. The Torah is the holy book. That's
Yeah.
where you
So
get
what's the
scriptures
Talmud?
from. I'm
Got
waiting
it.
for this fool to answer the question. I want his jackass to tell us what the Talmud is, since he knows all about it and he's apparently reading it. He's definitely not just watching Nick Fuentes. He knows what the Talmud is. Trust me. He ain't just a stupid ass Ku Klux Klan, Jew-hating anti-Semitic motherfucker. He actually knows what the Talmud is. He couldn't fucking afford. He couldn't afford a Talmud collection. Do you want to know how much the average Talmud costs?
How much?
$50. So to buy all of them, it would cost you like over $5,000. He didn't have the money to buy the fucking Talmud collection, much less actually know what the fucking Talmud is. You don't even got enough bread. You don't even got enough money to even be a Talmudic Jew. You're too poor to be a Talmudic Jew, much less actually know what the Talmud is. I'm not even joking. If he was a Talmudic Jew, he would be too poor to buy the fucking books. That would be sad, dude. You still don't even know what it is. You know what it says. That's why you won't repeat it. Why would I repeat something that was in a random conversation between two Jews hundreds of years ago? Why the fuck would I
Somebody
repeat that?
said, somebody said, go to Iran. How?
Since you're too stupid to know what the Talmud is, I'm running out of patience, dude. I'm not gonna just sit here and wait for you to tell me what it is. Because you had your chance, you were too dumb to actually know what it is. So what the Talmud is, it's not scripture. It's not all it is conversation of a bunch of rabbis. These are just conversations and they're debates. These are rabbis debating about the Torah and they're talking about different ideas and different religious practices and their opinions about different stuff. You're not supposed to read it literally. When you hear something in the Talmud, when a guy says in the Talmud like, "Oh, sometimes I feel blue," he doesn't literally mean that he feels blue. Like they're just debating and sharing ideas. They're not confirming what's true or what's not true. All it is a bunch of rabbi Jews hundreds of years ago debating. They're just debating and sharing ideas. They're not confirming what's any of their religious practices. They're just sharing their own beliefs. Oh, your dog. Is that a new puppy? I can't hear you now. I think you muted yourself.
I've only got 3 dogs and I've had them for years. This is Coco.
That one is so sweet.
Ah,
He said I'm a rich black Jewish Talmud. I can believe it. Talmudic Jew, yeah, sure. These motherfuckers talk about the Talmud, the Jews control the world. Nick Fuentes, Talmudic Jews, Talmud, dude. They don't even know what the fuck the Talmud is. They don't know what the Talmud is. What the fuck they going on about it? They can't afford the Talmud. Maybe there's better shit that they should be worrying about. And that's for the cheap Talmuds. They have some Talmud. If you want to build an expensive Talmud collection, that shit could cost like $500,000. They have Talmuds out there that aren't even the original ones, and they're like $15,000, $20,000. If you buy the original ones, they could be like I don't even know how much they would be. If you could even get your hands on one of them, they might be like $1,000,000 or at least $250,000. The Jesus in Hell boiling and excrement. That was a conversation between them talking about what one of their opinions on Jesus was. And I won't sit here and lie to you and say that all Jews like Jesus. Obviously, most of them don't. At least they don't believe he's Lord and Savior. But they don't. Most of them don't have hate towards him.
how is the war going for in Iran going for America? Well, the war is paused. It's pretty much over right now. It's just a blockade. So technically, Trump can declare another war and restart that 60-day thing.
Who is this guy? This is an Iranian. So if he wants to debate about anything, we can do it. Let's get it. What do you want to ask him about the war? Jews hate Jesus? No. You've never talked to a Jew, sir. No, I know a Jew that lives 30 minutes from Gaza. I know a Jew that lives 30 minutes from Gaza. He loves Jesus, but he just doesn't believe that he's our Lord and Savior. But he does believe that the Pharisees were wrong for doing that to Jesus, and that
What
they made a mistake persecuting him.
somebody asked, why would anyone want to be in a war? Well, the Iranian people want the war to continue because this is the only way to get rid of the Islamic regime, the same Islamic regime that killed 30,000 to 80,000 of our people in January and killed 600 plus protesters since January. They've executed 600 plus protesters since January. They're executing like people every second day as well. Sometimes they're executing 2 people every second day. Sometimes they're But the fact of the matter is, these people need to go, and the only way to get rid of them is through the sword. Iranian in Iran, pro-Trump. No, I'm not in Iran. My family is in Iran, and just like every Iranian, we're pro-Trump. The only
Oh
Iranians
no,
that
she's a
aren't pro-Trump,
leftist. She's a feminist and she's a Democrat. You're gonna offend her. She's gonna say, "How fucking could you? You're genociding your own people, you fucking traitor."
genociding, that doesn't even make sense. The only people committing genocide against us is the Islamic regime, not America and Israel. You two are the
You're
heroes in this.
genociding your own people, you sick motherfucker. You're supporting the genocide of Iranian lives. How could you?
What genocide? There is no
There's
genocide.
there's
America is
a
not committing a
Palestinian
genocide against us.
genocide and Iranian genocide. The Jews are genociding.
No, there is no Palestinian genocide. That's just a
There's 2
war.
Jew genocides going on at once. Fuck, what are we gonna do?
Mars does not belong to Iran. That's
There's
why we
definitely
are
not a
involved.
genocide going on in Palestine, and there's definitely not a genocide going on in Iran. But that's funny how the leftists always go, "Oh, there's a genocide! There's a genocide!" No, there's
The
no
only genocide
genocide.
happening in Iran is at the hands of the Islamic regime against my people. What is the definition of
Regime.
genocide? Yeah, exactly. What is the definition of genocide? Are you really asking us that? If you don't know what the definition of genocide is, you can just look it up.
Hormuz belongs to Iran and Oman. Yeah, why the fuck is Iran fucking bombing Oman then, huh, fuckface? You want to explain that? Excuse my language, I'm trying to calm down a little bit, but please explain to me why the fuck Iran is bombing Oman then? Since the Strait of Hormuz belongs to them, what the fuck is wrong with Iran? You ever ask yourself that?
What genocide is happening?
Fuck
RN.
you,
What does
Muhammad
RN stand?
Abdullah Udanu
What does
Lakili.
RN stand for?
Huh?
What does RN stand for?
RN right now.
Okay, what genocide is happening right now? There's always been ethnic replacements of Iranians in Iran, especially Persians. If you look up, I believe there's this like southeastern province. It's been replaced
What
with mostly
enemy
Arabs.
bases are in Oman? American bases? What about the international airport that Iran bombed in Azerbaijan? That had no American citizens there. Why the fuck did they bomb it? Can you explain that to me then?
I already told you, Shiffy. I'm not in Iran. My family is in Iran. Anyway, the genocide of Iranians has been happening for 47 years. That we've been ethnically replaced a lot. A lot of us have. In fact, for those of you who don't know, the Islamic regime has been bringing in Shia Muslims from all over the world, from Africa, from Asia, from frigging the Americas, from anywhere they can find it. Okay, they're bringing them in. They're importing them in order to artificially prop up their own domestic support, because they're losing so much support among the
Azerbaijan?
Iranian people.
Why the fuck did Iran bomb the international airport in Azerbaijan? Why did they do that? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me? Why the fuck did Iran bomb the international airport in
I know,
Azerbaijan?
I know, because they're trying like crazy to drag down the world with them, to try and pressure the neighboring countries into telling America, "Hey, stop this war. We're getting attacked." But it looks like it backfired. Those countries that it attacked are now severing ties with the Islamic regime. The only country, okay, one of the only countries that we as recently that has today pissed me off, okay, that has really not really damaged stuff, but has really damaged stuff in a certain way is Norway. They met up with the foreign minister of the Islamic regime. Nobody should meet up with these rats. I mean, what the hell? Do not legitimize their rule. They are illegitimate. They are terrorists. Norway, the fact that they met up with the Islamic representatives, okay, they met up with the foreign minister of the Islamic regime instead of meeting up with King Reza Pahlavi is insulting.
The United States utilizes Azerbaijan airspace. We don't utilize a fucking international airport. Like, dude, that's a fucking lame ass fucking excuse. They weren't bombing the airspace. They weren't patrolling the airspace. All they did was send a fucking rocket directly into an international fucking airport. That's a war crime. Why did they send rockets into the UAE? We don't patrol. We don't utilize UAE airspace in a fucking side of the major fucking city. They bombed right in the middle of the city. We're not putting our aircrafts in the middle of the fucking UAE.
Family in Iran equals expert. I also lived in
You're
Iran, dipshit.
retarded. You really think that Iran is the victim and that America and the West are the fucking aggressors? You think that the United this dipshit right
Who
here,
thinks this?
this fucking boogerman guy that keeps dropping these $2 super chats with this bullshit.
Dude, Iran, the Islamic regime is the aggressor. The United States and Israel are the heroes. We, the Iranian people, have been begging the United States and Israel to continue the war, to continue bombing the regime. Dude, what are you talking about? By the way, did you know that in January, when they were committing genocide against us, like slaughtering us in the streets, they brought in mercenaries and proxies from Iraq, Afghanistan, and Pakistan to massacre our people? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. But when I was in Georgia, they were literally threatening to blow up the infrastructure when I was there. And right when I was there, they blew up that international airport in Azerbaijan right next to Georgia when I was there. And then they threatened to blow up the capital infrastructure of the whole country and shut everything down because they said that their oil pipeline through Georgia and Azerbaijan, Turkey supplied Israel with 30% of their oil. So that's why they want to destroy. That was their excuse to threaten to destroy an entire country's infrastructure, that they run oil lines to Israel.
It's ridiculous.
So fuck that.
And secondly, somebody says, as Matt
I would
says,
gladly
I don't
live
understand.
in Israel. I've lived in three
Me
other
too.
countries
I would love to
before.
visit. I would love to visit those holy sites. I've always wanted to visit. You know, I don't understand why you don't have someone actually from Iran to debate. This guy's Western. I've been to Iran. I lived there for 3 years. I have family in Iran. Fuck you. What are you talking about? My bloodline is fully Persian. This guy's not Iranian. Yes, I am Iranian. You fucking dipshit, a kuskish.
Why do you love fucking Palestine? Why? What makes you leftists have such love for people with such hatred in their heart? What gives you like a bloodline or a no, not a bloodline, a thought in your mind, like a warm fuzzy feeling? Oh, I love Palestinians. I just love them. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers are some of the most hateful motherfuckers you'll ever meet in your life.
Exactly.
Like what kind of drugs do you do that make you look at an aggressor with an AK-47?
There's a reason.
Like what
There's a
kind of
reason why
dope
the
were you
Arab countries don't accept
smoking?
them.
What kind
Why
of
do you
dope
think
were
the
you
Arab
smoking?
countries don't accept Palestinians? Because every country they enter, they cause chaos, civil strife, civil war.
Palestinians, they cannot come here into America. And thank you, Donald Trump. No more Palestinians in America.
I mean, like, I feel for the good Palestinians.
I'll fight. If they draft me, I'll fight. I'm not scared of a draft.
The only
Bring it on.
Palestinians I feel bad for, okay, are the ones that honestly they don't support Hamas, any of the terrorist organizations. They want peace with Israel and the West. Those are the only Palestinians that I feel bad for. However, collateral damage happens in war, okay? It's unfortunate. And even we Iranians know that. And we Iranians are willing to accept whatever collateral damage we suffer if it means the destruction of the Islamic regime. And the Boogerman says, you begged for Israel but won't live there because I'm not Jewish. I mean, like, I would love to visit.
I said I would live there. I would love to fucking live there. but I'm probably not going to live there when there's an active war thanks to you Islamic supporters.
Boogerman says you want Americans to fight, but you won't fight. I lost a quarter of my family in January. Okay, if you find me an army that's willing to put boots on the ground to free Iran, I will join it in a heartbeat. Okay, I want revenge. The Iranian people want revenge. Right now, the Iranian people are the boots on the ground. They are the ones. GC members, and about a couple weeks before that, they poisoned hundreds of Basiji members. Like the Iranian people are already fighting
Can I
guerrilla warfare.
respond to
So
this shit
and
here? He said, why
one
wait
last
for a
thing.
draft? Go ahead.
Well, one last thing. You said you want Americans to fight, and the Americans aren't the only ones fighting here. The ones sacrificing the most are the Iranian people. We are the ones doing the main crux of the fighting, as you saw in January. We are the ones sacrificing the most. Plus, this is America's fight to begin with. You guys have been the Islamic regime is your third biggest enemy, your first biggest non-nuclear enemy. They've been attacking, killing, threatening, and kidnapping your people for 47 years. You've been in a cold war with them for 47 years. They are the biggest sponsors of terrorism. I mean, come on.
No,
Why
America's
wait
biggest
for a draft?
sponsor of terrorism. Why wait for a draft? Why? Because I don't want my family's income to be diminished by like 400% because you think I should join the army.
A draft is when you forcibly have to get joined to the army.
Yeah,
Right?
he's telling me I should join the army, and I'm saying, why should my family suffer a 400% income loss because you want me to join the army?
Can
We
I
have
quickly say
plenty of
something to this?
troops already. We have
People
plenty of
keep
troops already.
These idiots keep saying that there's a draft going to be happening. What draft? My goodness! Within this war, within the war has gone on for like about a month and a half. Okay, and it's since been a ceasefire, right? But within that month and a half, you guys lost 12 brave and valiant American soldiers. However, most of those deaths, those 12 deaths, 8 of which were accidents. 8 of which were accidents. Okay, the Islamic with those 8 deaths. The only deaths that the Islamic regime had anything to do with was 4 deaths.
So you're scared?
So what do you mean a
No, I'm not
draft?
scared. I
What
just said I
draft?
want my family to have the best life possible, so I don't want to cut my income into like a fifth because you want me to join the fucking army. Why would I do that?
So
Why would I give up
and
what I
Boogeyman
have
says,
going to join the army to please you? If my country needs me, they're gonna draft me, and I'll go fight. And I can't go to Iran, even if I did enlist. How am I gonna go to Iran? They're not gonna put me in the
somebody
front
said,
lines just because I enlist. I can't fly to Iran because they're just gonna say I can't enter the country. So what the fuck do you want me to
there are
do?
no front lines. The only way you're going to be stationed there is if you're in the Navy or in the Air Force. You're not going to be, there's no boots on the ground. And somebody says, so you are too scared? Everyone is scared of war, okay? However,
I'm
the thing is,
scared of
there's
going
already
to
fighting
war
going
over
on.
there. Draft me, but I ain't.
And there's not, and I already explained that there's not going to be a
Oh,
draft.
I don't
Because
need. I pay their salaries first off. I'm paying the soldiers' salaries, so damn fucking right they should fight for me. I'm paying their fucking salaries, dude. So of course they should fight for us. Second off, like I told you before, my family's not gonna have less money because you want me to fight in Iran. That's not gonna happen.
I salute on behalf of all Iranian people. We salute the brave American soldiers and IDF soldiers, all of them. Okay. However, just so you know, there won't be a draft. You guys have. The only time a draft happens is when your personnel, when you're really running out of men. Okay. You guys aren't running out of men. You've lost 12 men, 8 of which were to accidents. Nothing is stopping you from going to Iran today. Or yeah, if I go to Iran today, I'm going to get executed instantly. That's what you want, right? Both of you want someone else to fight for you. 12 of my, a quarter of my family has already died there. And take advantage of this unique opportunity to destroy the regime once and for all. It's at its weakest. This is what we're asking the American people to do, to realize that, hey, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to get justice for your people. This is the opportunity to rid a cancer that has plagued the world and you for 47 years. This is an opportunity to stop the killings, attacks, and threats and kidnappings of your people.
What about this
Why?
question? Why U.S. shocked when Iran used Hormuz as leverage? How were we shocked? We
They
weren't
weren't.
shocked at all. We knew this was going to happen already, literally.
They knew this was going to
We
happen.
planned for this little years and years ago, way before Trump was even in office. So you have no clue what you're
Oh,
talking about. All that talking, no balls. Once again, my family is not gonna have a lesser amount of money in the bank because you want me to go fight for Iran. If you want me to go fight for Iran so badly, how about this? Since I'm pro Iran and you're telling me I should go fight for us to win the war, how about since you're anti Iran, you should go join the IRGC in Iran and fight with them? Or here's the
exactly.
second idea. Get your ass down. Go to the American military bases. Go ahead and try to hop on those aircrafts at the Air Force bases and see what happens to you. You go fight against the pro-war people, and I'll go fight the war. Is that a deal? You go to the military bases and do that, and you go to Iran and join the IRGC, and then I'll enlist. When that happens, I'll enlist. Sounds
It is
fair?
so. It is so hysterical that anybody. It, it is so hysterical that anybody would think that there's gonna be a draft again. Only 12 brave, valiant Americans have died. God rest their souls. I salute them. Okay, a draft happens when the military personnel is when you're running out of men. 12 people, 12 valiant Americans. It's not like hundreds have died. Hundreds have died. It's not like there's gonna be. It's not like the U.S. military is desperate for manpower. And to the people to the people who are saying go sacrifice your for this war, you guys are idiots. You do realize military joining the military is voluntary, right? Those men voluntarily decided to sign up to the military, and they knew that they might lose their life fighting for their own country, and that's what happened. They lost their lives fighting for their own country.
What do you think about the IRGC grape cases, by the way?
It's just more evidence of their depravity, how they're a criminal, illegitimate regime. They need to die. They are unholy beasts. They grape virgin women before they're executed. Did you know that?
No. Boogerman says, I guarantee Iran will do nothing if we back out. What do you mean by that? Back out of what? They'll
Your
probably
whole
just go back to
conversation was
building
childish.
nuclear weapons, and we'll probably get pulled into war again in the future. But y'all drop some super chats, drop some memberships. Let's hear from some new people. Is there evidence? Yeah, is there evidence of the grapes? Or
Evidence
no?
that yes, there is. I mean, like, okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Who's being racist towards Persians? I don't see a single person in chats being racist towards Persians.
The only people that are racist towards Persians are the other people who support the Islamic regime.
Are they?
That's it. That's the ones that are being racist to Persians. People like Nick Fuentes, scum like him, that say that the Islamic regime should clamp down on the Iranian people.
They've been saying all that since I've been alive, since 1985. Yeah, they admitted to one Iranian scientist admitted to building nuclear or to being hired to build nuclear warheads back in 2005. I mean, multiple times they've admitted. In 2023, they admitted to saying they have money, or they have the money, and they have the uranium, and they have the resources and the capabilities to build a nuclear weapon. They said that in 2022. So what else do you guys want me to say? How
The
do we know
Islamic
this
regime
isn't?
has been.
Quinn has a
Sorry,
good
keep
question.
going.
This is my friend in real life. He said, "How do we know this isn't information warfare?"
Okay, I'm gonna show. I'm gonna bring up evidence of the fact that they grape Persian women before they're
Don't show any
executed.
graphic images, please.
No, I won't.
Only graphic content. Let's get the likes up, boys. Let's get the likes up there.
It's actually their policy to do such a thing. You can even look it up.
Is there policy to grape women?
before they're
No,
executed. Yeah.
weird, Quinn.
Uh,
Is Nick Fuentes closeted, chat? Absolutely. He's not even closeted. He's
100%.
out in the open. He's out in the open with it.
How do you know this isn't information warfare? Here we go. Here we go. I'm looking it up. You can look it up. You can easily find it.
How do you know it's not AI?
What do you mean? How do you know it's not AI?
How do you know it's not AI?
I mean, there is. How do you? There is no videos though. I mean, like, how would you make up such a thing?
Pakistan has nukes and we don't care. What do you think about
Okay,
that?
I'm about to show you articles. Okay, but they have the word
They've never threatened the
rape.
U.S. with them before. I don't believe. I could be wrong.
Graham? I'm about to show you articles, but they have the words grape.
Okay,
Is
that's
that
fine. Go
can I
ahead.
show?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's fine.
You can look at all of this. There is endless evidence of their human rights abuses, of the fact that they rape Persian women before they're executed. Not just Persian women, anybody who stands against them. There is so many articles on this. I'm going to cover this.
Wait, why is some? They keep asking why is America attacking Iran because they have bombs, but not Pakistan because we don't attack countries based on them having bombs unless they're threatening us.
Here we go.
Who's controlling this flow of information to you, though? Is it the algorithm trying to get you to believe a
One of the
certain
most
narrative?
traumatic forms of state-sponsored human rights abuse aimed at women in custody. The raping of virgins prior to execution. Here,
What's the name of
the
the source?
raping.
Okay, we get it. We get it. They grip them. Okay, what's the source?
I'm sorry.
We can't
The
see it.
source is the Iran Human Rights Review. Multiple independent outlets have covered such cases, and these were good. These go back as far back as 2020. During
Do you want to
in
address the
19. Sorry.
Pakistan
These go.
allegations?
Sorry. Forgive what I just said. These go as far back as 1988. In the 1980s.
Do you want to address the Pakistani allegations?
Pakistan has nukes and we don't care because Pakistan. I mean, Pakistan isn't yelling death to America 24/7. I don't like Pakistan. I hate everything about Pakistan. I hate them so
Pakistan
much.
has the
They
highest
disgust me so
terrorist
much.
rate in the world. Yeah, they have. They don't have much
You,
toilet showers either,
you,
and that
they are the
terrorism is
only
inside their own country. That terrorism is literally on themselves. That terrorism is against themselves in India. That's against themselves and their other neighbors that are also terrorists. So why would I care?
Pakistan having a nuke. Pakistan having nukes is also a huge problem. Okay, however, it's overlooked because they somewhat cooperate with the United States, and B, they pretty much. Should I put this? They don't do stuff that well, they do stuff that harms the United States, such as harboring Osama bin Laden. But that's just one of the reasons why it's a problem. But the thing is, the United States refuses to address it because I don't know. I'm not that educated on that region, but all I know is that Pakistan isn't as much of a threat as the Islamic regime, Russia, and China is. But still, I
We're
feel
not
like one
gonna
of the
fucking
reasons.
go around invading every
I
country we don't like. What is wrong with
I
y'all?
feel like one of the reasons why America doesn't really concern itself with Pakistan too much is because India is handling them.
Yeah, India is taking care of them. India has nukes too, don't they?
India has beef with them, like a lot of beef with them.
Oh, India whoops them, I think, but that's just my opinion. Who do y'all think wins in the fights? The Indians or the Pakis? I'm just curious. I'm genuinely curious. Who do you think wins in the
The
fights?
Indians, they've got a higher population. There's no doubt about that.
What the hell happened to Jimmy Snow? not gonna celebrate another man's demonetization. What the fuck? What happened to him? What did he say? What happened to him? What do you mean he got demonetized, dude? Why are you putting W's in the chats? He's
Like India
congratulations
or hate India, there's no
no
denying they
for
definitely beat Pakistan.
congratulations to the atheist piece of crap, Jimmy, for fucking raising money for some kind of atheist thing. I'm not 100% sure, so that's allegedly. I don't know why people need to recover from the Bible. That seems kind of fucked to me. What, recover from their moral values? Even if you don't like Christianity or you don't want to be Christian, the Bible still has very clear moral values that everyone can
What happened to
abide
bro's
by.
mustache? Yeah, I'm
Well,
happy that Graham shaved that mustache.
he
Yeah,
didn't even
Graham.
get demonetized. He's doing a charity event, I'm pretty sure. Or whatever that guy said in the chat. I don't know.
Graham, they're asking what happened to your
It's shaved
mustache.
off, obviously,
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
I'm glad that you shaved it off. You look way better without the mustache. Did you try growing a beard?
Maybe.
Try growing a beard. I know, and a mustache definitely doesn't suit you that much. Maybe when you're older, it'll definitely suit you, but right now, I think it's an age thing. I think the mustache. I think it's an age thing. That's what I think. Because I don't. Generally, when seeing a mustache on a young person, on any young person, it just doesn't look good. It doesn't. I don't like it. A beard, fine, but a mustache. That's just my take.
It isn't an age thing, lol. Wear whatever you want. That's what I think.
Yeah. No, yeah. You can wear whatever you want, but like when it comes to style, mustaches don't usually look good on young people. I mean, you're in your 30s, right, Graham?
No, I'm not in my fucking 30s. Jesus
Late
Christ.
20s?
Yeah, I'm 25.
Oh, okay. 2 years older than me. Nice. Yeah. Mustaches just don't look good on young people.
Okay,
Like even on
Gordon.
me, even on me, I just imagine that. Just imagine a mustache on me. Look at me. Just look at me and imagine a mustache. It just wouldn't look good.
I don't. It did fucking look good on you. The whole facial hair all looked good on you.
Oh yeah, but like the thing is, if you restrict it to only a mustache, then it just doesn't look good.
Because I don't want anyone to stop making money. I hope everyone on YouTube, rather we disagree on each other's values or not, I hope they do well and I hope they make money. I'm not a hater like that.
Is Iran an existential threat? The Islamic regime is indeed an existential threat to the entire world. It's the largest sponsor of terror in the entire world. Drop super chats, guys.
I gotta sneeze. Hold on. You nasties. Is the Iranian guy an ex-Muslim as well? Yeah, he's an ex-Muslim.
Oh, USA Gator, definitely. Yeah, mustaches really only work for firefighters, young firefighters. Yeah, I think that's the only. I think that's the only a group of people that can pull off a mustache and young. Or what do you think, Graham? Do you think firefighters are the only ones that can pull that off when
No,
they're
I
at a
think you
young
pulled it
age?
off great. I think you fucked up when you didn't have that going.
No, but the thing is, I had a whole beard and a mustache. We're talking about only mustaches and leaving the rest naked.
Yeah, you could do either one, honestly, for sure.
I'm gonna try it, but I don't think I'll like it.
Why should they ban him? What did he do?
Trump is posting. Trump is posting. Let's see what he's posting. I want to see what he's posting.
What is he posting?
God, I love this man. I fucking love this man. God bless you,
What did
Trump.
he-
God bless
what
Netanyahu.
did
I just love them.
What did he post? Holy crap! What are we invading
Oh, I
them?
didn't. I
What the
didn't read
fuck
it
is
yet.
he
I
reading
didn't read.
about?
I didn't read it yet. I didn't read it yet.
Oh,
I
it's
didn't read it
good.
yet. But I'm just saying I love them. I'm just looking at photos of Trump and I'm just like, I love you. If I go to Truth Social right now, this will end up cutting off.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm positive of it.
Ayatollah Khamenei is dead. 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 Is dead. Damn. 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 Is dead.
You need to stop smoking crack. It says.
Khamenei is dead.
Can you stop smoking crack?
Well, I've never touched a drug in my life. He's meeting with
What the hell is
Xi Jinping.
CBRN? What the hell is CBRN?
Somebody said he's meeting with Xi Jinping. You know what I like to call that freaking clown? I like to call him Winnie the Flu. Tap, say the letter
You love
W
Xi
if you know what that
Jinping,
means.
man. You love him. He's a fucking legend, dude.
No, he isn't. He's a scumbag.
What did he
Freaking
do?
China
Don't talk
harvests the organs
unpopular.
of their homeless and certain minority populations. I mean, come on.
That is the Chinese conspiracy theory. Get the fuck out of
It
here
is
with
not.
that bullshit.
It is not. It is not. It is fucking not.
What
Those
proof you
who
have?
think, you can look it up. You can look it up. There's various news outlets and human rights organizations have called them out on it. Let me see.
You tried what?
Where is it? Those
What
who
did you try, Jordan?
Graham, do you know why I called Xi Jinping Winnie the Flu?
Yeah, because the whole fucking, you know, the hoodie, the poo, whatever.
Yeah, because he banned Winnie the Pooh because a bunch of
That's not
university
true
students.
either. They didn't ban Winnie the Pooh. That's more bullshit that you believe.
Wait,
You
I
know
don't
the
know about
first
that.
motherfucking thing about China. That is bullshit.
Let me read now.
Can you
Are you
answer
being
this
serious?
question? Yeah, I'm being serious. You believe in
I
fucking
don't know about that.
You believe in a
I don't
lot
know
of
about
them.
that. Like I'm 50-50 that they did ban it. Regarding
My
the organ
friend's in
harvesting,
China
I'm
right now.
100%.
Do you want him to go outside and dress up as the honey bear from the Winnie the Pooh?
Right, is Winnie the Pooh banned? And not officially banned in China, but there are significant there are significant restrictions of images of the character, particularly in the Disney version, which began in July 2017. While the character has faced censorship due to its association with political dissent, there is no general ban on books or toys featuring Winnie the Pooh. So,
Okay,
yeah, it
so
is restricted.
why do CBRN attacks if they are a threat? He's
What's a
talking here.
CBRN?
I don't know. If you don't know what that is, then I guess you don't know. Why hasn't Iran used the CBRM if they are so dangerous? You mean an IBM? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm confused.
CBRN stands for chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear weapons, referring to threats that can cause mass. Well, they have used it in Syria. They have used these things in Syria. I mean, freaking, they helped Assad use chemical weapons on his own people. I think one of the reasons is because right now the entire world's attention is on Iran and the conflict there. So if they start using chemical weapons, okay, they won't be able to hide it because everyone's eyes are on them.
Does the Iranian guy know who Sawam Waki is? Probably not. I don't know.
Who? Salwam Monarchy. Why does that sound familiar?
Six seven. Get the fuck out of here, devil! Get up off me! Hit that like button, guys. Let's get those likes up. We ain't gonna do no shit with 6'7". Fuck that. What's this
No, I don't
about?
know who.
We're debating here. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hit that like and subscribe button.
No, I don't know who Salwan Monarchy is, but I just looked him up. He's Iraqi, so that's why I haven't heard of him. An Iraqi
Oh yeah, he's the guy that
activist.
burned the Quran in Sweden.
Yeah. What was I gonna write down? Shit. Fuck. What was I gonna say? I can't remember.
Subscribe. Get the likes way up there, guys. Get
How
the
is Trump a
likes
dumbass?
way up there.
How is
Because he
Trump a
has
dumbass?
too many children and he's too wealthy and he's too successful at everything he does.
Trump has been off track recently. He used to be good. What's he been off track about? He's dealing with the Islamic regime. He's killing them. The only thing the only L he would be,
Korea! Shout out Korea.
the only way this would leave with an L is if he leaves the Islamic regime in power. Because they're not going to honor any nuclear agreement. The Islamic regime went on to shit.
We ban people for racism. Bro needs Adderall. He moves too much, probably. 400 years and they still haven't used it on us? You mean 40 years? I'm sorry, 40 years. 40 years and they still haven't used it on us.
Well, because I mean, it would incur it would incur the entire wrath of the American nation. It would drive outrage, and there would probably be calls for among the American people to nuke Iran if the
Well, let
Islamic
me ask
regime
you a
used
question. If
chemical
someone
weapons against
threatens to
Americans.
come and take your life every day for 47 years and you try everything to do to get them to stop, and every single day they say, I'm going to come take your life. I know where you live. I know where you live. And they keep telling you that every day for 47 years. Should you just do nothing about it? Or should you call the cops or arm yourself? Like, what the fuck are y'all thinking? The logic just doesn't add up.
Hey, John, you know who sent millions in cash to Iran? That's right, Obama. Yep, it was Obama. Obama and Biden.
I don't know, 55. Now you're good.
I remember what I was gonna say now. The only time I was ever wrong on Iran, okay, was, and I'm in your Discord chat, right? The only time I was ever wrong was when I said AJE was dead. For those of you who don't know, AJE is the chief justice minister. I can't remember the exact name of the office, but he was pretty much in charge of executions. Okay, sorry, my dog keeps looking at me. I don't know what's up, Charles. Huh? He's the guy in charge of all the executions. Okay, I accidentally thought he was dead, and I said that he got killed in a strike. But no, it turns out the son of a bitch is still alive. For those of you who don't know, AJ, he's one of the most influential members in the Islamic regime. One of the most important members in the Islamic regime. He has a track record for intimidating anybody who he thinks is a political opponent. There's rumors that he brags about the amount of people he's killed in order to intimidate anyone who would pose a threat to him. Let's see, AJ. I'm surprised that the United States and Israel hasn't taken him out yet. I mean, he is one of the worst people. He is one of the most influential regime figures that's keeping the thing alive.
They would have used a bug by now if they wanted. Who said anything about a bug?
AJ, fuck, I can never
Prince is
spell his
busy
name properly.
simping. Prince is busy simping.
What Prince?
No, another guy named Prince. Not the Prince.
Okay. Okay, I was about to say, like, do
What's
not
up?
make fun of my king.
No, I'm definitely making fun of your king. Why you socialists don't want to live in socialist countries? I never understood that either.
Here we go. This guy, AJ, this scumbag, this degenerate lowlife. Here we go. Look at him. That's AJ. I accidentally reported that he was killed in a strike when turns out the son of a
He's
bitch is still
handsome. He
alive.
probably has a. Okay, calm down. Control yourself. Please don't threaten him or anything crazy. Uh, but yeah, you already said last time that he was your favorite Iranian leader. He did a lot of good
When
for
did I say that?
the people.
No, he's evil. He's a mass murdering maniac. He's pretty much the right
I'm
no, no not
controlling
right
you.
hand man, but
I'm controlling you.
yeah, I know. But
But
I'm
why?
saying this for all the people who
Why?
truly believe it.
What? Iran is not threatening us, dude. What evidence do you have Iran was threatening us?
For 47 years, they've been chanting death to America, death to the West. They've been kidnapping, threatening, attacking, and killing your people. They helped Assad and attack your people. They've got proxies all over the West. Sorry, they've got proxies all over the Middle East, okay? And they've been infiltrating the West. I mean, just look at the Islamic Center of England. That is literally funded by the Islamic regime.
Yeah!
Well, it's
I
allegedly
love
funded by
that.
the Islamic regime, but come on, we all know the truth. Islamic
Someone
Center of
drop a
England.
nifty $50 super chat. Bugs are the most dangerous weapon. What
Here we
examples
go.
of
Islamic
bugs
Center
have
of
we ever
England.
seen?
If you have a look inside,
Oh, sweet boy, sweet Jesus,
sugar is inside.
sweet Jesus, baby.
Inside. So they are infiltrating the West. Okay, they have been infiltrating the West, and they have been attacking Americans, kidnapping Americans, and killing Americans through its proxies for the past 47 years. I hate even visiting their website. Look at this. Look at this. This is their mess. This is the Islamic Center of England. Message of condolence of blah 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 of Grand blah 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 Ayatollah blah 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 Khamenei. They're sending condolences to this mass murdering monster.
Is he dead or is he alive?
This is the first. Yeah, he's dead. He's gone.
Oh, so he is dead. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
this
that's
is the one that
Ayatollah.
died in the first 24 hours of the war.
Yeah, that's Ayatollah. I can't fucking see the photo, dude. It's kind of far. But no, I could see it when I looked a little closer. Well, tell these people what you think about feminism. How much are you going to donate to their website, by the way?
What do I think about feminism? Feminism in the West is the most hypocritical bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Not one feminist, okay, from the West, okay. Well, not sorry, I shouldn't say not one. I mean, I did see a couple, but feminists in the West did not come out, okay, in mass to rally for human rights in Iran, for women's rights in Iran. In fact, many of them, okay, don't seem to give a damn, especially in 2022 when the whole thing was an uprising led by the women. It was called the Women Life Freedom Uprising in 2022, and barely any of the feminists came out to support us. Even now, they barely support us. As for women, as for feminists in the Middle East, those are the ones you should salute. Those are the feminists that uphold the same values that feminists in the West used to uphold.
Quinn, that's a super chat. That's a super chat. I get a tax at market value, brother. Infectious organisms. It won't let me post germs. Okay, well, I when has that ever happened? When has that ever happened to you? Maybe you can say with certain, maybe around, 2019, something like that probably happened. I don't know. I mean, but
Good guess, huh?
Trump is not a puppet. If anything, Israel is Trump's puppet.
Yeah. I just don't see why people would come to that conclusion that somehow Trump is a puppet of Israel. I mean, it just doesn't make any freaking sense. I mean, Trump literally lambasted Israel when it struck the was it the Gazprom facility in southeastern Iran? I can't remember what it was called. I don't memorize this stuff, guys. I don't memorize my head with names. Okay.
They could easily if they wanted, but didn't.
They could easily
No,
what?
they couldn't. What evidence of that do you have? They've literally never fucking built any germ bombs. What the fuck are you talking about? He's talking about they're gonna build some kind of biological weapon on America and release a virus. Iran doesn't have the fucking technology to do that. I'm sorry.
They do have chemical weapons, but they're not using them right now because it would draw the ire of the international community, especially right now with all the eyes on Iran. There's no way they could cover that up. I mean, they have a history of using chemical weapons against their own people, as we saw in January. There were certain cases of chemical weapons being used against us. There was endless cases of chemical weapons being used in Syria.
Why are you feeling a little sick? Is it from what did he say? Yeah, I don't think Trump is a puppet even a little bit. Not really. Not really, no. Nope. Every
Every
country
country has
has
biolabs.
biolabs? Nah, I don't think
Okay.
so. Don't believe
I
that's
mean,
true.
even if that was true, the
Island
level of
nations don't
advancement,
have. What
the
about the
level
great?
of advancement between countries is vastly different. Like you can't really expect the chemical weapons of freaking some poor ass dirt world country, okay, let's say in Africa, has the same type of chemical weapons as the ones in America. Come on.
Chud got arrested again for the 10th time this today? Wow. Stop spamming. I will time you out, motherfucker. Chud the Builder. That's who we're talking about. Chud the Builder. There we go. A moderator got timed out. Congratulations, J Money. You did a great job. Yeah, mod got timed out. Congratulations, moderator team.
I'm gonna hop off soon, yeah?
Yeah, sure. What time is it where you are?
It's about like the midday. It's about 1:48. But I kind of want to get onto some of my personal projects. Threat is fake. We'd be sick by now. No, it's the fact that they're not able to use such a weapon right now. It's because the entire world focuses on them. And besides, the main crux of their war strategy is through drones, cheap drones, and the building of nuclear weapons. Really, they've pretty much dedicated so much money to building nuclear weapons that they haven't really been able to, you know, dedicate any real research into developing more chemical weapons. Geez, how many super chats do you have? I've lost count.
That's the last one he dropped about the being fake. It's because your screen fucked up on him. You're super delayed, I think.
Maybe.
Why is the flag killing you? You don't like the American flag? Double tap that like button, subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 40K subscribers soon, and I think we can do it. I think we can do it, boys. Hopefully, by the end of the summer, we'll have 40K. How is Trump stupid?
You know what you know what I also admire about Trump?
I
It's the
didn't get
fact that he
arrested. I have a clean criminal record. Go
one
ahead.
of the great things that Trump did was that he took out Maduro. This way, for those of you who are like, how does this benefit in America in any way? The amount of immigration that has been happening from Venezuela to the United States is unprecedented. Okay, it is so freaking much. It's unsustainable. By taking out Maduro, that Trump is giving the Venezuelan people an opportunity to take back their country and prosper again, therefore reducing the amount of immigrants that keep coming to America each year. Am I right or am I right?
Well, they're still under the same regime, so no, you're wrong.
But I mean, no. They're already releasing political prisoners. Okay, and yes, you are completely right regarding the fact that they are still the same regime. Okay, it's not changed completely, but hey, it's a first step in the right direction.
Okay, we can agree there, but he didn't change anything. Christ equals king. Then don't go on the Snowflake show and talk about it. Who is the genius? Donald J. Trump. He's the genius. No, women are great. You just have to find one that's not, an overweight, libtard. Iran isn't capable of transporting diseases? Question mark. I don't think so. If they can't reach us with a ballistic fucking missile, I mean, how are they
Even
going to
if
get
they
in?
could, even if they could, it would draw the ire of the international community.
Yeah. You like Trump Zionism? How the fuck am I a Zionist and a Nazi at the same time? This is one hell of a world.
I know, right? It doesn't make any sense. That logic doesn't make any freaking sense.
Like, come on, brother. How am I a Zionist and a Nazi? The Nazis are the freaking Palestinians. Don't tap
Exactly.
that like button. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe. Oh, you can cry about my views. Then you can cry about it. If you don't like how many views we have, it's too much for you to handle, then cry about it because this is a low amount of views for us normally. We get more. But guess what? You can like, subscribe, share, and eat a bag of D. These nuts. Gotti! These nuts. Gotti! Can we make that go viral? Thank you. They won't send a disease, but gonna send a rocket. They couldn't send a rocket either, not yet, technically. But they were working on it. They were
If it
trying
wasn't
to.
for the
They were working.
intervention, if it wasn't for the internet intervention, they would have had a nuke by now. If it wasn't for all the assassinations of political scientists, or the sanctions, or the covert sabotaging missions, they would have built a nuclear weapon ages ago. Then they would have been able to do whatever the hell they want. They would have been able to toll the strait. Prices would have gone up way higher than they are right now. They would have been able to continue funding the terrorist proxies without any form of what do you call it? Fight back. They would shield their proxies with their nuclear umbrella, with their nuclear weapons. I mean, they're trying to include Hezbollah in the negotiations. They're trying to provide a shield to them. You think they won't provide a shield to them through its nuclear weapons? As we speak, they're trying to shield them.
I'm gonna go ahead and pin that. So if you guys want to join the debate server, whether you're Iranian, you're Arab, you're Jewish, you're
If Iran wanted to build a nuclear bomb, they would have done it 10 years ago. No, they want to build a nuclear bomb, but they're not able to because of all the sanctions, because of all the assassinations of nuclear scientists, thanks to all the efforts of the United States and Israel. Iran is not the problem. Israel is. Based on what? What do you say? I'm Iranian, okay? And even Iranians know, the Iranian people know that the Islamic regime is the problem. On what basis do you say Israel is the problem? We Iranians love Israel. We Iranians love the United States. We Iranians know that the Islamic regime is the cause for all the pain and suffering we're going through. The war in Gaza would have never happened if the Islamic regime didn't exist, because the Islamic regime funds Hamas. Hamas would have never been able to carry out such a devastating attack on October 7th, therefore preventing the war in Gaza. No, that is true. You know it's true, and you're just bullshitting.
he won. Why are they saying he won? Why is everyone in chat saying he won? Why are they saying that? They're saying he won. Iran, or Iwan? Why are y'all trying to clown on the Iranians so fucking hard? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What beef do you have? Instead of talking shit, how about you drop a super chat and tell us what the fuck your problem is? Muslims believe in Jesus. Israelis don't. Muslims don't believe in Jesus. They don't believe Jesus was
And
God. So no, they don't believe in fucking Jesus. Israelis believe in
however,
Jesus
Muslims are the
too,
only
dumb
ones.
motherfucker. They both believe
Muslims,
Jesus was a real person.
Muslims are the only
Neither of them
ones
believe
that
in Jesus
that
God.
Muslims are the only ones that well, they could carry out a disproportionate amount of terrorist attacks. They're the only ones who support the Islamic regime. Honestly, like, and a lot them and communists. I mean, what is this BS? I mean, just because they have different beliefs, somehow all Muslims are good and they're infallible and they are not capable of doing no wrong. What is this mindset? Oh, I just murdered 1,000 people, but I believe in Jesus, so I'm a good guy. What? Oh,
Muslims
I'm
don't even
doing everything.
believe in Jesus. They just believe he
I'm
was a
doing
real
everything that
person.
Jesus stood against, but I believe in Jesus, therefore I'm a good guy.
I believe Jesus was real, just not our Lord and Savior. So what the fuck are you going on about? Everyone pretty much agrees that Jesus was a real person. It's a historical fact. I don't give a fuck if Muslims acknowledge him. Let's get some super chats rolling in, guys. If anyone wants to call in before he hops off, you guys can drop a $50 super chat and we can get you on the call right here, right now. We
If you
love
guys want to debate
Israel.
me,
We
go for
love
it.
the IDF.
I would fucking love to debate somebody
Palestine
on
doesn't exist. Palestine doesn't exist. And radical Islam is the evil, not Judaism. Jews do not control the world. Jews are not the reason that you lazy sacks of shit are failing at life. It's your own damn
Thank you,
self.
Graham.
Go look
Exactly,
at
Graham.
you Nick Fuentes people. The gas prices are high because of the Jews. The gas prices are high because you're poor and you think that they're high. Stop fucking blaming it on the Jews. Gas prices are lower than they were in 2022 and 2023, motherfucker. Fuck you, assholes.
And even
Gas is
still,
cheaper.
this is a temporary hike. This is a temporary hike in order for the greater good, to ensure that the Islamic regime is defeated once and for all and cannot take control of the Middle East and therefore raise prices even higher.
Yes, I want to debate. Join that Discord. If you want to debate me one-on-one, you can join that Discord. But if you want to call in right here, right now, you got to drop a $50 super chat. Otherwise, you got to go through the vetting process that can take a while. But if you want to call in right here, right now, and debate both of us, you got to drop a $50 super chat. But if you just want to debate me, you can join the Discord and we can get down to it eventually. But you just know Israel is not a colonial project. What the fuck are you talking about?
I love spewing that lie.
Oh, a bunch of leftists upset. Yeah, you could join live stream with a $50 super chat. With a $50 super chat, sir. Jesus, major figure in Islam. Jews says he's in hell. No, they don't. And Muslims believe Jesus is in hell too, by the way, because Jesus was not Muslim. So anyone that's not part of their religion is in hell. So I don't know what the fuck you're going on about. You sound like an idiot. Anyone that's not Jewish to Jewish people is going to hell. Anyone that's not freaking Muslim and is in Islam is going to hell. Anyone that's not Christian in Christianity is going to hell. So what the fuck is your point? What is your point? Why are you a proud Muslim? Most Jews are not Talmudic Jews, and that's not. And it says that because they're debating about it. And you have to read the whole fucking thing. Don't quote me one little clip it from the fucking Talmud and try to demonize the fucking Jews. Just say you're broke and you're impoverished and you live in a fucking shack on the side of the road. Don't sit here and complain about the Jews. Yes, we're getting kosher in here. Yes, we are getting kosher. Because I'm sick of these fuckers. I know Jews don't have hell, actually. Did you know Jews don't have hell?
I have no idea.
Muslims call Jesus the Messiah. No, they don't. The Messiah means Lord and Savior. They don't call fucking Jesus their Lord and Savior. They don't think Jesus is Allah. Oh, I love my life. I'm not in hell. That sounds like you're projecting. Jesus is not burning in hell in fucking Judaism because they don't have hell, you fucking dumbasses. Jewish people do not believe in hell. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So keep up with all those bullshit comments about how they believe Jesus is burning in hell when Jews don't even believe in fucking hell, you dumb fuck. But if we have any serious questions or comments about Israel or the Jews or the Iranian situation, you can drop a super chat. But I'm starting to think all you anti-Semitic fucks are just broke waste of time at this point. Yeah, they believe in purgatory. Yeah, I know what a savior is. Someone that saves you. Oh, Chandler Roth! It's been a long, long time. What are you diagnosed with? Very high IQ. Very high IQ. That's what I'm diagnosed with. And you're the one that doesn't got the 50. And you're the one that doesn't got the 50. Chandler, I'm glad that you're back, brother. But I recently did get diagnosed with a high ass IQ. They said you're so smart you're running around circles around these Democrats in your debates. Who's the other guy? He's Iranian. His name is Mushked. Say hi to everyone,
Sam.
Mushked.
Sam.
Mushked. Say it with me, guys. Mushked. Who the fuck is Beavis? Who's Butthead? Trump forever. Can we get to 100 likes? We're almost there, boys. Yes, I got diagnosed with the high IQ. Do you know what the word fucking diagnosed means? Dipshit.
Hey, Coco.
Well, why is your name Outlaw Gang? You ain't no fucking outlaw. This is a weird travel channel, ain't it? Oh, here we go with the Zion War.
Hey, baby.
Got all these lefty cuckolds in chat here that think they're critically instead of talking out their ass because they got left is anger. Yeah, I got all these lefty cuckolds in chat that needs to think critically instead of talking out their ass because all they got left is fucking anger against us. Jews have a Messiah too. Who? It's the second coming. I forget his name. Yerashwe, I guess, or Yahweh, or whatever they call him. That's who their savior is. There's a dog on screen, okay? Does that make you excited? I guess it makes chat excited. They're all screaming wolf, wolf. Yeah, I know Yahweh is the God of the Bible. So who's the God of the Torah? Isn't it Yahweh as well? Because Yahweh is a Hebrew word. That just means God in Hebrew. So Yahweh would be like the Hebrew version of Allah. Because Allah means God in Arabic. Or my Allah, Allah, Allah. Yes, Snuffles, there's a dog. There's a dog. Jesus went to hell and was brought back on the third day. Isn't that technically true in Christianity? Yeah, Yahweh means God in Hebrew. Most of the Bible was written in Hebrew, but there's lots of other translations, as you guys know. Have I seen the vegan teacher? No, I don't like vegans. Zionist? Yeah, what's wrong with being a Zionist? What, you think Muslims should control Israel? But guys, drop some super chats, ask some final questions. We're going to be wrapping up here shortly. So let us know. This is your final chance. I guess Chandler ran out of increments. He didn't
Maybe.
like my response about how I got diagnosed with a high IQ. Keep dropping super chat questions and comments. We got a couple minutes. He also brought back Lazarus from the dead with an entire town of a witness. Yes. What's up, bro? How you doing, by the way? I'm sorry, son. You're smart. Thank you. You better freaking apologize. 100 likes? Can we get to 100 likes? I think we can. Are you familiar with the P. Diddy case, Sam?
The fact that he was allegedly a pedo or something.
Not exactly, but yeah, that too.
Then I'm
He
not
got
100% sure.
trafficking because he was buying chicks' shit,
Oh
plane tickets,
gosh,
and flying them.
that was that baby oil thing, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Yeesh.
but they were trying to put him away for like 15, and he ended up with like 2
Oh
or
my
3.
goodness, really?
Yeah, because he
That's
beat a
messed
lot.
up.
He beat his charges. I think he beat most of his charges. Yeah, Burnell, you want to know why my internet's much better? Because I realized that I just got Starlink and the service ran out, so I had to re-up it to the unlimited monthly plan. So I appreciate that. Even though my internet was like $150, it was more than $50. But hey, it still contributes. It all helps. This is the Leering channel. Yes, this is the Leering channel. Welcome to the Leering service. Welcome to the Leering service. What are you looking up?
Me?
Yeah. Why do you
I'm
think
just
Ned scum? I'm just curious if you said you're pro-Israel, that person in chat.
I'm just working on an animation. I'm animating something for Star Wars. It's like my own personal Star Wars skit.
Nice. How do you guys feel about corn dogs? Corn
I like
glizzies?
them.
Yeah, I like them too. But you have to eat them from the side, otherwise it's gay.
Yeah.
You have to bite it from the side. If you're sticking that hog down your throat, that's pretty gay. He knows he's laughing because he knows he does it. He takes that whole hog and he deep throws it. That shit's horrible. That's gay, dude. I don't care how
I'm not
hungry you
Angel.
are.
I'm not Angel. You know
Oh
the guy
my
from the chat.
god. Bro started dissing Angel right away.
Oh man.
Why do liberals try to claim to be pro-Israel MAGA all the time? This shit is just hilarious to me. I
What?
don't know. It's retarded. They've been doing that since 2016. Democrats will act like they're Republicans. They'll be like, "I'm MAGA, but Trump's a piece of shit. He didn't pay for the ballroom like he said. Bullshit. He did. That $1 billion is
One
for the Secret Service."
a lot of that was donations from from billionaires, and it wasn't really taxpayer money either. So I'm surprised more people aren't commending him for that.
Nope, no commending at all, just fucking criticism. And Trump has given literally so many fucking millions of dollars to the White House. And now, all of a sudden, he started paying for it, and now the lefties are expecting him to pay for everything. They literally want him to pay for everything now. They're pissed that he's not paying for everything.
Ridiculous.
Like, how the fuck is he gonna pay for to be the fucking president? Do you know how much it costs to be the president? I'm actually curious. Dude, what is he gonna do? Like, pay for every government project with his own money? What do you guys want him to do next? Fund the fucking school system? You want him to you want him to fund an entire state school system? He probably has enough money. Oh, here we go. Did the Trump Hitler comments. Get the frig out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I want to ask the Iranian guy, since he wants to make peace with Israelis, will he make peace with Palestinians like me as well?
Yeah, assuming more Palestinians start acting like you, that who are peaceful and who don't want to constantly terrorize the rest of the world. And yes, of course, peace can be achieved with everybody. Everybody is capable of evolving. Okay. Go. But so far, I've seen very little signs that certain people are willing to evolve. But assuming they do evolve, okay, then peace can be achieved.
If it's an L stream transgender man, I mean you're not a you're not a transmission from a civic. You're a man. Why is it an L stream? I haven't even mentioned how there's only two genders yet, and you're still getting mad. Does Hamas make peace with Palestinians?
What's the context of the question here? I'm not really 100% sure. Do you mean like, will Hamas give up control of Gaza? Is that what you said?
No, make peace. He didn't say control. He said peace.
The only way peace will happen is when Hamas is destroyed and the Islamic regime is destroyed. It's really the mindset of Palestinians that need to change.
100%. Victims. They play victims, but they are the invaders.
Exactly.
We're almost to 100 likes, though, guys. I think we can stretch it to 100. Come on, boys. Come on. Go on your second accounts and like this video. If I take your land, it's my land now, isn't it?
Huh?
I said if I take your land, it's my land now, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I mean, unless it can be liberated, but after a certain period, it pretty much becomes your land. There's a difference between capturing and holding it. Sorry, one sec.
We're almost to 100 likes. If anyone wants to send one big super chat, we're almost to the end of the stream. We only have maybe 5 minutes left maximum. Any final questions, comments, anything you guys want to ask for me or for the Iranian guest? And anyone new out there want to be generous? $100 super chat for 100 likes. I don't know where he went.
All right, I'm back. The thing is, I'm gonna go in very soon, but I'll answer. I'll stay on for like maybe 2 more minutes. Somebody asked, what was the question? I want to ask the Iranian guy that although I am pro freedom, but I think that president is actually not that bad of a guy, considering he is liberal, just under the control of the Ayatollah. Nope. Listen, that guy, he's just a puppet. He's just a puppet for the Ayatollah. He cosplays as some sort of democratically elected president. There is no democracy, anyone. Don't be ridiculous. Like, nobody, guys, don't be ridiculous. There is no democracy, anyone. The guy is not pro freedom. If he was, he would have stood up to the regime long ago, especially in January. This guy is not pro freedom. He is just another puppet for the regime. You can't even call him liberal. He's just a puppet.
He's just gay. He's just a gay radical Islamic puppet. That doesn't make him liberal.
You know Mojtaba Khamenei is gay, the new supreme leader.
Oh, I thought that's who you were talking about.
Oh no, I was talking about the president, Pezeshkian or something. There's no food here.
W Iran F for you.
1 sec.
Oh. What the fuck did that mean? I literally got no clue on what y'all even talking about. When he comes back, I'm gonna probably hop off. Damn, y'all are fucking cowardice. Yeah, sure. You guys can join my Discord if you want to talk with him. The Discord link is right down below. Please, please join the Discord. I'm begging you. Please join. You there? I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Sorry, I'm just warming up some food for myself. I'm so hungry.
All right, man. Yeah, honestly, burn yell because I didn't sleep at all last night. I normally never yawn. I didn't sleep until 4 in the morning. I woke up like literally 3 hours later. But I'm gonna hop out of here now, boys.
All right,
Plus, I
guys, I
didn't
gotta
drink as
go.
much coffee today. Yeah,
I gotta go,
peace.
guys. But it was really nice talking to you guys. And on behalf of all Iranians, God bless America, God bless Trump, God bless Israel, and God bless Benjamin Netanyahu. See ya.
Peace out. See you. I'm out of here, guys. Subscribe. Double tap that like button. Shit.